You only needed a 3 to learn that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go with the helmed horror. I'm going to look at something really quick. I would say
Let's
that
look
it would
up
probably
TPK.
continue to. No, it's not going to be a TPK. I would say the horror would continue to chase down Vey, because it does sense magic. So Shrump, you can give the helmed horror. You can give it another attack of opportunity.
Oh, lovely, a crit.
That is a hit. That is
It's
very
a
nice.
crit.
It is. So make sure you put. There you go. Very nice. Very nice hit from the champion. Runs into Vey and attacks Vey twice.
Let me ask if
Sure.
you would be willing to
let's
entertain
see.
this.
Aren't you? And you're still now. You're.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. I'm invisible, and he can sense magic, but would his attacks be at disadvantage because he can't actually see me?
I would say yeah. That's what I'm fixing to do is the disadvantage on the second roll here. So
Okay.
because I forgot to hit the button, the DIS button.
Plus, he has no
so,
eyes anyway.
Yeah, the disadvantage would still be a hit on the first attack, and it does swing wildly in your direction, which does hit you. And now I'll hit the disadvantage button, which I should have did the first time. And the second attack also hits you. So that would be another 9.
It doesn't take much to hit me.
So now, when you're invisible, and if you get hit, does that not make you visible again?
Well, there's nothing that says that it does.
I don't think
So,
it does. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
only my actions cause it to break.
Yeah, I know it says that distinctly if you do any kind of like, offensive type of stuff. So
She always does offensive stuff.
Yeah, I'll say that no, you don't break invisibility, but it senses that it hits you because it could feel the resistance on its blade.
Right.
So.
Plus, it's taken 30 points of damage to me
Yeah.
already.
All right, so we'll go to the other helmed horror, and it too is going to. It's going to not trying to pick on Vayday or anything today, but you two can get
They get to
attacks
do
of
what they get to do.
opportunities. Both Widow and Shrump, you both get them. It looks like it's going to go for Vay. All right, so
Well, I
Shrump,
miss.
your attack is a miss, and Widow, let's see your attack of opportunity.
The one that's by me?
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's taking off and flying towards the door on the western wall. That's a hit. You can go ahead and do your damage as it flies over here.
What the hell?
Yeah, you still hit. Keebri!
Hey, get back here.
Thanks so much, Keebri. Good to see you, Keebri. What's up? Alright, so the next is 2 more attacks at disadvantage for the helmed horror against Vay.
Alright, let me say that if he does hit this next time, I'm going to use shield.
Okay, sounds good. The first attack misses, so you duck out of the way. And
Alright.
the second attack at disadvantage would be a miss also.
Okay, good.
Alright, so there you go. Alright, Shrump, you're up now. Thanks so much, Keeber. Good to see you. Haven't
Bring
seen
it,
you in a while.
Dong.
Right, I'm gonna smash this one as hard as I can,
Haven't seen you in a while, Keeber.
or not, and I'm gonna have another go. For God's sake!
Yeah, they do have a pretty hefty armor class. Alright, Widow.
Alright, I
I think I
chased
know
mine
what
down.
the
Say, hey, wait a
problem
minute, I'm not
is
done with you.
on why it's not registering. I noticed that on the
Dave,
first...
how tall is the roof in here?
The roof is about normal, about 15 feet, 12 to 15 feet. So it's not like it's flying as in, going 20 feet. It's sort of like a light hover a couple feet off of the ground. All right, Widow, your attack is a hit. You can add sneak attack on the second construct. Wow, very nice job on the damage there.
Like, nobody walks away from me, asshole.
Yeah, they're definitely in. They're both definitely showing signs of damage now, and you can tell some magical sparks are starting to come out of the cracks of their armor and starting to shoot out of the red aura that's basically where the snakes were. Basically it's now transparent, and it's this reddish glow that you can see through, and it's shooting like sparks of little magic out, strands of magic.
Since this thing seems to be focused on Vay, I'm gonna go ahead and spin around and hit him with the offhand.
All right. Yeah. Now, if it would have been like the mummies the other day, that was when I actually was modifying the damage, and the same thing was happening. But with only two monsters, I'm not worried about it.
It's the really high AC and the damage
just makes it a little bit
really
more fun for the
down on this one.
players.
Sorry, Vay. We'll get it as soon as possible.
It's a miss.
Well, and I think we're splitting up our damage between both of them instead of focusing on one. That's probably part of the problem.
That's true.
Anything else for you there, Widow?
Nope. Okay.
All right, Tiberius.
So I want to assess Vay's damage. Is she looking pretty horrible?
You cannot
can't
see
see
her.
her.
She is invisible.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. I'm gonna
yeah,
be
the
able
constructs.
to see her to cast my.
Yeah, they can sense
my,
magic,
spell.
so that's the
Okay.
whole reason why they sense magic. So
Okay, so I was just thinking from my perspective, I want to heal her with Healing Word, but I believe Healing Word says that I have to.
see the
They
target.
have to be in
yeah.
sight.
You do.
Yeah, that you can see. So okay.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do for me.
So you're not going to be healed here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of movements down here, and
Sort
let
of
me go
like
ahead
a
and
not
do
floating
a,
mandibar, sort of like a
spell
hovercraft
that's
floating
like
a couple feet off of the
some
ground. That's how they
energy
fly.
bolt or radiant or here it is, guiding bolt. So it's a flash of
Nice.
streak toward the creature of your choice within range. I'll make a range attack spell, and on a hit they take 46 radiant damage. So I'll go ahead and attack with that on the one that's just to the right of Vay.
Sounds good. That's a hit. 21.
Oh, sweet hit.
Yeah, your radiance
Okay.
bolt. Your cross flies right towards the helmed horror, smashes into it, and you can tell that this actually really hurt. It actually really hurt the construct. It is definitely. It sounds like this. All of the attacks. This is the one that has definitely damaged it the most. Anything else for
That's
you?
how you do it, bitches.
I will tell you.
Come on, Tiberius.
If you miss one of those shots and hit me, I will come over there and kill you.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about
Because
that.
that does have an attack roll, yeah, for sure. All right, Miss Vay, you are
right.
up.
And since I can
Miss
see
Vay.
or know now that it is following me and can sense magic, what I'm going to do is try to confuse it. I want to try to restrain it and confuse it at the same time. I'm going to cast Magic Circle. It may or may not work with them.
Let's see. Let's take a look at. This is one of those new spells that we have not used yet.
These newfangled spells, you kids with your new
Yeah,
spells.
it's going to
messing
trap
up my
either
D&D.
Celestials, Elementals, Fays, Fiends, or Undead. It won't allow them to move outside of it.
What about constructs?
We'll find
Yeah,
out in
I
just a
don't know
minute.
what a construct is.
A construct is sort of like a magically created creature.
Like that clay golem we fought.
Magic Circle. Let's see.
Or like Green
I mean,
Lantern.
It should, because it is a magical creature. It is a magically created creature. So I would have thought it would have worked.
Alright, I'm going to put it there. It's 10 foot radius. I'm going to place it there. And then I'm going to move.
Ooh, it costs you 100 gold to cast that too. Holy water
Spot.
or powdered silver and
I'll spot you the
iron
money.
worth at least 100 gold. So
If you
anytime
move
that there's
behind
a monetary
Right.
you have to do that. So iron. I don't think you have
Well,
100
it's
gold
worth
worth
it
of iron
to save
on
my
you.
life.
So,
Oh,
I mean, you don't have the you never got the iron worth 100 gold to cast that, did you?
I didn't pick up 100 gold's worth of iron.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
But you have a
so,
component.
No, I thought the components you just said we deduct out.
the components work like this. If it says bat guano and powdered silver, like the powdered silver on Magic Circle, that is fulfilled with the either your arcane implement or spell component pouch. Now, when it says iron worth at least 100 gold pieces, and then it says which the spell consumes, then that means that you are going to need to have the iron worth at least 100 gold in your inventory, and it will consume it. Now, you also notice with identify that you have to have a diamond worth 100 gold pieces, but you don't lose that because
Right.
but that's just how the components work. But
Okay.
this time we'll just reduce the 100 gold from your inventory.
Well, no, we can forgo that. I don't have iron.
No, it's
I don't even know how many pounds of 100 gold's worth of iron would be. I don't think I could even carry that much.
yeah, that would be a pretty big amount of. That is a kind of a weird one. So we'll just
Yeah, I'll probably drop that though.
yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll deduct the 100 gold from you instead of having the 100 gold worth of iron. You can just deduct the 100 gold. So.
No, I think what I'm gonna do instead is I want to cast green. Well, no, that won't work either.
Did you uninvis, or
No.
are you running over here invised?
Yeah, she's invisible still. She didn't.
Yeah, I'm still
She did not
invisible.
break invisibility. Yeah. Well, she would have if she cast Magic Circle, but she didn't cast Magic Circle, so.
I think Invis is actually more of a problem for you because you can't be
I think-
healed.
A lot of
And
people
they're still
forget to
hitting
read when they choose spells. I think they forget to read what the components are.
I'm going to.
You can almost hear the tension in the room.
Yeah, Magic Circle wouldn't have worked on a construct anyway, because it would have only worked on, the fiends and the undead and stuff. So.
But Magic Octagon, now that's a whole other thing. Magic
Well,
Rhombus.
Then I'm going to desperately cast Confusion.
On Shrimp.
No.
He
She
doesn't
doesn't
need
need
it.
to do that.
Let me see.
Hang on a minute, that was racist. I don't know why I'm being typecast as a half-orc.
I don't know. I'm being typecast as a half orc.
Alright. I just want to cast it right here in the corner where it's the two guys and not my friends. Should I draw a thing?
No.
Draw a thing like you've never drawn before.
Yeah. It says components for that: verbal, somatic, and you need 3 nutshells. So yeah, you have that in your pouch.
Well,
so.
see, I'm a sucker for components, and I normally would keep, components on me.
Yeah.
It just, I misunderstood what you said about, I thought we just did the gold amount. But I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah. No, but I was saying.
If it's a gold amount, then you got to have the components on
Yeah,
you. I got you.
you have to. Only if it's
I
if
just
it has
misunderstood what you said.
only if it has a monetary value. But like I was saying, I mean, for this time, I would have let you cast it, but it wouldn't have worked on them anyway.
Still wouldn't have worked.
because they're a construct. So
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Confusion then, and that will render me uninvisible. But I move to this point first before I do it.
okay, so all right. Now, if you do that, you won't be able to because it's each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point. Okay, it is centered. It is 90 feet.
You want me
so
to draw
you
this thing?
No, I got it. No.
Okay.
I thought it said centered on you. I don't know what I just read that was centered on you. Centered on a point you choose, so I guess I just read it wrong. Alright, so they're going to need to make wisdom saving throws. And then the affected creature, if they fail, cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine the behavior for that turn.
Yeah, so basically they're just gonna do some wild random things.
Yeah, I do like that. That's pretty cool. That's the one that has a table in it.
Oh, and that's why it doesn't affect
They
Shrump.
may attack a widow, or they may attack each other, or they may wander around aimlessly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, do the let's see the saving throws. The first construct is a save, so number 1 saves.
So let me advance. There.
Yeah, if you guys want to save time, also you can just take the little pendants and drop them on instead of targeting. If you just, I know you guys are used to targeting, but you can just drop it on the creature and save you a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's easy when there's just 2 creatures.
Yeah, I like targeting with multiple creatures. That's when it's really needed.
Targeting's for suckers, Dave.
No, it's not for suckers. No.
Nobody targets anymore.
No.
No, you just shoot your own side. Maybe if you did target, you might
In
hit
the
the
back.
right person.
I know. I heard Widow say, "Shoot that ugly thing." So sorry. I misunderstood what she was saying.
Well, the chat seems to be of an opinion that you don't need either your legs, your big toe, your right hand, or your testicles. One of
What
them
about
I'm removing.
testicles?
Alright, so it looks like you did the 2 rolls. Okay, what is this third one for on you? Let's see, it looks like a Hooked Horror 1, Hooked Horror 2. Both failed the wisdom saving throws.
It looked like I accidentally targeted myself as well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's what I was
confusing.
waiting for. I just looked up and noticed that you'd done it. So, yeah, sure, both of them are affected by confusion. So, an affected target cannot take any reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns. So, let's have some fun with that because it is now the Helmed Horror's, it is its turn. So, let's see what type of behavior this thing is going to have. So, alright, so the Helmed Horror number 1, let's see, the creature uses this action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn and just drools all over itself. So, alright, so it's got 3 creatures around it. I'm going to do a d6. 1, 2 for Helmed Horror 2, 3, 4 for Widow, 5 or 6 will be for Shrump. So it'll attack the horror, the Helmed Horror, and it will attack. I like that. This is a pretty cool spell.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah, this is a really cool spell. Oh, and it fumbles. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's move on to Helmed Horror number 2, and let's take a roll on this chart. So the creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll an 8 and assign a direction to each die face. Alright, so it's obviously not going to be able to run, but only in a couple directions. The creature doesn't take an action. It could run into the other room. It
could just run at the wall.
Yeah, it could, yeah.
Like a glitch.
But it just can't move anyway. It would just be facing that direction. So, all right, let's do a random movement. Let's do an 8-sided and. All right, so 1, 2, 3. It would be moving in the direction of Widow. Let's go ahead and just move him this way because he's gonna use all of its movement anyway. So, and it is force movement. So does it fall into the category of being pushed or pulled to where it doesn't? That thing would not take an attack of opportunity. So
it would take an attack of opportunity because it's not being forced. It's just a spell effect. It's confused. It's wandering off rather than being pulled, pushed, forced to move. It's moving under its own volition, though that volition is obviously affected by the spell.
I would actually agree with you on that. I would
concur.
definitely agree with you, because even though it is a forced movement, it's still moving willingly. It's not like it's being pushed or pulled. So I would say it probably does not fall into the category of that, and so you both would get an attack of opportunity.
Unless it's break dances.
Very nice. Very nice crits. Very nice hit. You go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, didn't roll crit damage.
Go ahead and just roll 2 more 6-sideds. Yeah, because when you're a champion fighter, it doesn't. Sometimes it does recognize it, sometimes it doesn't. So just make sure you open up the plus minus in the top right hand side and just hit crit. Whenever you roll a natural 19, just make sure you do that. All right,
Another
so we'll
9.
take the. Let's see. We'll take and add a little bit more to it, and that is to number 2. And Widow, you can go ahead and do your attack as it streaks past you.
Okay.
Nice hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
God damn it.
Minimum damage. Alright, it is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. It basically takes off flying down the hall. Alright, Shrump, you are up, sir.
And I shall.
Down the hall! Roar!
Sounded like a murloc for a second.
As one of the varlets has run in fear and constipation of our attacks,
An
I
advantage
shall
for
strike
you
this one
doesn't cost you a spell
again
slot.
with my greatsword.
You can do them on break. You can do them on your.
It did
It
sound
only
like
takes 10
constipation.
minutes. 10 minutes plus the spellcast time. Nice hit.
for minimal damage, and I shall strike him again.
Ooh, that is a miss, however.
Oh, just rolled over from the 15.
Yeah. Let's see what Widow can do.
Well, we'll see. So, I go ahead and turn my attention to this one, and I look over at Trump and I'll say, "Let me show you what a real man can do."
Wow, a real man.
In other words, he's not one.
She's packing down there, Shrump.
A whoa man.
Packing man, a whoa man. That's right.
I'm not a man, I'm a half-orc. Oh, yeah.
Shit! Shit!
You're so wonderful.
That's exactly what a real woman can do.
Dave, Shrump lets out a belly roar of laughter and says, "Go back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich."
Oh my god.
Dave, I take a moment before I do my second attack and decide whether or not it's going to be on Trump or on the other guy.
Well, you're not
You-
going to
you
get a
missed.
second. You missed, so you fumbled, yeah. So
Oh,
remember
that's
when
right,
you
I
fumble,
missed.
yeah.
That's right. That's alright. I said, you know what? You're right. Right. I think I'll hit you next time.
It's
Well,
so
I've
good.
been. Tiberius is like concentrating. I'm watching these helmed horrors, and all of a sudden, Vey just pops in out of nowhere right next to me.
Yeah, kind of
So I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit her with my mace. No, I'm just joking. So,
Do it.
I'm
Well, what
healing
the fuck?
you with my mace.
Oh, my bad. No, so I'm going to go ahead and she popped right in, and I noticed she's damaged and blood coming out of the corner of her mouth. One boob a lot lower than the other one. So I'm going to go ahead
That's
and
normal.
just yeah, well, that's normal. Okay, never mind. And I'm gonna cast. Oops, that was healing word. I don't want to do that. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on her.
Ooh, wow. Wow, 24. 24 back to you, Vey. You're feeling
Oh, wow.
rejuvenated. This is
There you
like
go.
Kind of groping all over you and stuff. So.
Yeah, you don't want to know where I touched her to
Take
put
it
that
easy,
energy
man.
in.
Good seeing
I
you,
did.
man.
But we're both
Thanks for
excited
stopping
about
by.
that energy exchange.
I
And then
guessed.
I guessed. I'm going to go ahead and.
more excited than the other.
That's right.
Take it easy.
I'm going to go ahead and move a little more to the left so I can line up with that helmed horror.
Sure.
Pass the puck.
All right. Vey, you're up.
Now that I seem to have them contained, I'm going to target this one closest to me with a firebolt.
Okay.
How long does that confusion last?
1 minute, I believe.
Oh,
That's a hell of a
good.
spell.
Yeah,
and
it's fourth level spell.
Yeah, and
only
it's
one I got.
concentration, so so basically if she gets hit, she'd have to do a Constitution save to make sure that. No,
What
actually,
level is that?
it is Constitution.
Fourth level.
Fourth, yeah.
Oh, hey, out of curiosity, when I cast heal on her, that doesn't dispel her concentrations, do
No.
they?
Because it's
No.
only damage.
Okay, got it.
It's half the damage or a DC 10, whatever number's higher. So, yeah. All right, so let's go to.
And I step back a little further, just to be on the safe side.
I bet you do. And let's see if you can hit that that helmed horror.
I missed it.
Arrgh! You did. All right, let's see what the helmed horror does this round, huh? As it's still affected for 9 more rounds. Is there a pendant on there that I put down for 10 rounds? I'll have to make sure that I add that for that spell next week. So just like a pendant that really doesn't do
okay.
anything. It'll
Yeah.
just kind of like it'll say spell
And
name.
it puts the condition on them.
Yeah, it'll you'll put a condition on, let's say spell name, and then X amount of rounds, and it'll count down. So, yeah, I'll do that during the week. So, all right, let's see what happens. Can you share that little chart with me? I don't know if you can share the chart, Vay, but
Right-click, chart, share.
yeah, can you share it? Nope, you can't.
I do not have that option. Nope.
Yeah, I don't even have that. I don't even. Oh yeah, I do have the option to share it, but let's see what happens this time. All right, so it looks like it's going to move in a random direction. Let me roll an 8-sided. I just looked at my desk.
Now, since they can fly, could that random direction be up?
Right. All right, so it's going to move this way. So there again, both of you are going to get attacks of opportunity. So you can both go ahead and take them. I'm making a call on that. So I think it's the right call.
I agree, Dave.
Missed. Do we want to get any bonuses because it's
both
not
miss.
attempting to defending itself?
That's a nice try, but no, you really wouldn't. That's a nice try though. I do appreciate you get the A for effort. Crazy on that.
Oh, thanks, Gov.
All right, so I guess the other helmed horror would be coming back because it doesn't say it continues to, but I would have to roll another, unless it's out of the 90-foot range. So 20, 30, 40, but it's not. I'm just going to do another roll for the other one. Let's see what happens here. Number 4. Kind of liking this. All right, so the creature doesn't move or take actions. It just kind of stands there befuddled, I would guess. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. Very nice. Sort of like.
Is there a befuddled token you can drag onto that creature?
There is not.
No, you can tell it's confused.
They
It doesn't
don't
know
have
which square to
befuddled?
get in.
Shrump, you're up.
Man, Fantasyground sucks. There's no befuddled built in.
Right.
Dang it.
Can I hit it? Yeah, I can hit it there. I'm going to strike it with my sword.
All right. Hit.
For a crit!
Yeah, make sure you turn on the crit this time on the plus minus up at the top right-hand corner.
It normally does it absolutely fine.
Yeah, sometimes it does. I noticed with a couple different champion fighters, it does it sometimes. So
See, it
just
did
make
it
sure
fine there.
Yeah, just
For
make sure you crit
pants
at that
damage.
time. Very nice. Yeah. It
And
is.
let's just strike it again.
It is down. Well, you go to strike
Oh,
it
and
again.
I won't strike it again.
Yeah.
Strike it
Well,
again.
you can give it one for the road, and I'll let you even give it one for the road with
Don't
advantage.
break the armor. I want to wear it.
I shall give it one for the road.
All right, you can do that with advantage too. So, nice hit. So you hit it while it's down, and all of a sudden you can see that the magic is dissipating from this construct. On your second hit, you can see that the red type of arcane magic is dwindling and fading to nothing.
Does it dump back into snakes, and now they're all just glurbled all over the place?
No, but several
I-
several snakes do come crawling out of the armor, and they slither back into the holes.